Hello everybody, it's me, Measured by the Metroid, or Steven. I'm just gonna enjoy the Measured by the Metroid because I used to say it so much. But I'm back for another video, and we're gonna continue where I left off Halloween. And we're going back into it with the same plan, except I've got some J&B. This is blended Scotch whiskey. It's the new year, so might as well celebrate it right. Well, it's not the new year yet, but only got one way to celebrate it, well, at least for some people. Oh man, I picked this up. When did I get this? I think I got this bottle way earlier in the year. I think right after March, so still smells good. And I've got me an actual glass to drink this. I'm not doing what I did Halloween where I was drinking out of one of these. I'm gonna be sophisticated a little bit, but I'm going for just this. It's no mix, so when I'm drinking this, I'm drinking this. This is 40%, so it all starts with the pour. I would love to make a drinking game out of this. I just don't know what to do. Like, I wish I could say something like every time I die, take a sip or something like that. There's just nothing I can think of, so I'm just gonna have to enjoy it regularly. So, but if you're old enough to drink, please drink responsibly. I'm home. I'm not going anywhere. Go ahead and get that out of the way. I'm home. Please don't go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. If you're drinking, don't do anything stupid. And most importantly, be of age, unless somehow you have the whole obligatory you're under your parents' supervision to get home or something like that. Still don't need to be out of your house. Don't need to be driving, especially since it's New Year's. People are going to be partying and enjoying themselves. I am, but I'm doing it from the comfort of my own home. Oh, that stuff's smoother than the last time I remember. It is. It really is. Oh, it's so much smoother. Anyway, we're gonna go into it here, playing Amnesia again. Haven't played this since October 31st, and we're gonna continue it. That burns a little. Look at my... Ooh, that burns the back of my throat. Oh. Right back into the fray. I don't even remember where we were. I remember I had some whole bull with being in the sewer, trying to figure out the valve business. Oh, I remember exactly where we were. We went down there, explored the lightning, went that way, found out it was kind of a dead end. And I think I went this way and found out it was a dead end. We came from that big door. But do excuse the fact that this isn't going to be a 40-minute video. I'm probably going to cut this off after 25-30 minutes. Because one of the people that I'm probably going to talk to later tonight, who is the reason I got that book, thank you again, Shadow, and also making me more into a millennial with a friggin' Destiny 2 fidget spinner. Pre-order exclusive! Yeah, Amazon, $5, no joke. Anyway. Let's see here. I'm going to try to go play with him and make his new year a little bit special. And I also want to do this so he had something to relax with, because I think him and another friend of mine really wanted me to record again, so I'm going to go do it. Oh, there is a way this way. Is there anything else over here? There's a barrel. Anything over here? I honestly thought that jar was real. Are you kidding me? Are you real? Standing like that. Did I collect anything that might help? Hammer and shit. Solid metal conviction. This is do I need to throw something whack at it, or do I need to do an acid thing again? Let me grab the good old hammer. Let's see if that does it. Hopefully I'm more entertaining than you guys this time. Nope, it did absolutely. there was a guy headed over that way. He disappeared when I was here. Why is it so windy down here? I don't know. Anyway, take a sip. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Still as strong as I remember.
Maybe she knows.
Is there a hidden book thing I gotta do? Oh, that's a statue. Or that's a little thing. What are these stone tablets? They look kind of Egyptian. Well, anyway. There's nothing that appears up here. Nothing there. I wanna, like, say there might be something hiding behind here. There's not. I think I remember coming through here and all these little statues. Can I break that? No. Nothing to do there. Is that a bottomless pit? Might be a bottomless pit. And there's a sacrificial table here that we saw. I think I did this last time. What do I need to... Oh, look at that. There's a little name. Help me. Genie, help me. Help me. Nothing. Damn. Is there anything hidden over here? What about between here? No. Okay, so I can't do anything that way. Door won't lodge over there, so I either have to do something chemically to the lock, or I have to find something to break it, like a crowbar. What's over here? I might have to re-evaluate this place. There's the electricity, which I'm pretty sure I can't just walk through. I'll walk through it here in a second, just to make sure. Pestle has a smooth hemisphere impression of the top. Meat, fresh slab of meat. Ah, crap. Alright. Smooth impression of the top. Okay, I'm not allowed for it. But I gave myself a note. All is lost. I must once again start over ever since we recovered the orb. Tab. J. Yes. Okay, notes. All is lost. I must once again start over ever since we recovered the orb. First found in Agrippa. I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Willem made impetus. Impetuous? Oh yeah, impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I tried everything that have yet to mend the thing unless I can think of a way to piece it together. I'll have to find another. There is still life in these pieces, and even if the orb is restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Sounds like somebody is doing something shit. Mystic barrier blocks the passage. Chancellor. So from this, I'm supposed to somehow gather either the orb again and come back, or something. All in the torture chambers are the pieces of the orb. Did I pass a torture chamber on the way here? I don't know. There's nowhere forward I can go unless there's something hidden. Aha! Can I go through this door? This has to be where I came from, so... can't go forward, it's not a bad idea to go back. Nay. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Okay. I know I found meat here. The question is that all I was supposed to find? Pieces of orbital in the torture chambers. Daniel's been up to some naughty business over the orb because a man claims he can detect him. Chance. It's like bits of apple and meat. Is there anything hidden under here I can use? Yeah, there's a couple of rocks, but there's nothing major. So, there's something that can fit an orb type thing. I doubt I would need to bring something forward through the door, because unless it can be picked up and put in my inventory, it's not going to get through the door, so I can't just grab a rock and voila. So I either forgot something, or there's something I'm not finding up ahead. I need something to get that door open and down. The noise in my hearing. Thanks. Why did it go red?
Dad, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Reich, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine. What lever? Oh, that lever. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Certainly is encouraging.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
So we got a guy. So we have a dead guy with his soul traps. And a husk of a shell.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
So have I. So we have a way up here.
By me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Reich. You never heard of Johann Reich? My God, boy, he's probably the greatest man in history, and you don't know him? Or is it the world that has forgotten?
Yeah, chit chat doesn't really help. There's nothing really there I need to do.
I was my pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
Like I said, nothing can be done with that lever, even though I've got that shit turned. There's something in
I found the
this.
Mithraeus box, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its minds. Watching the sky.
There's some lever stuff I'm missing. Pipes go into the wall. There's nothing for them in the torture chambers. And the webcam fell. Hello, everybody. Seeing the keyboard. Can it please stay still? There we go. I can be seen once again. What it was looking at, I probably can't tell.
Not many orbs are left. Consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
Ow. Okay. So I've got to somehow get those doors open.
Violence of prayer and dared to perceive that I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fall of the Israel faith, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide beyond the world itself.
Let's see if I can do this.
That's the way I hope. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Alright, I need to block some
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Simply. And now, all I can do...
I'm gonna get up there, and I'm either gonna break the game, or I'm gonna get some progress. That blocks.
I've always aspired to return.
Could you be quiet for like 2 seconds?
But so does
Some people
Alexander.
are trying to
That's why he keeps me here as a hostage.
solve some
Hoping Ryan
I don't know if everyone's
will
gonna
reveal
use hard. There. This.
You're a good boy,
I
and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Let's see. Just turn that down.
You should hurry, Dad. No time for sitting around.
I'm not sitting around. I'm trying to do something. Can you have something to help me out with this? More than
You're a
this.
good boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
I'm working on that. Grab you.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. You're a good boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
So I either need to revisit something. Now that that works, there's no levers or anything up there. There's no valves to these bits right there. Is there anything up here for it? There's a door. Could there be a lever mechanism for something? Well, I mean, this is how I got down here, was up there. And I don't think I can go anywhere. Do I need a crowbar, or can I use a hammer and chisel in that? Or can I just break it with man arms? Can I use this item this way? Where's a rock or a hammer? It'll work. Alright, so we got a laboratory that I can't get in without some kind of crowbar. But I don't have a crowbar. What about a shovel? Could that work? No. Is there a way around or something? I've got to be missing something because that screams I need a crowbar.
You again. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Working on it. No valve mechanisms in here. But it's obvious these control the door.
Boy, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Okay, so
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
God, why do I feel so stupid? Okay, so these won't open. There's gotta be something in the journal. Okay, there's nothing mentioned. I have no clear idea of anything. Nothing's hiding under the steps. Nothing's in
You're
those
a good boy,
boxes.
and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
I'm gonna go back a little further, see if I can't try to figure out some sense of this. Because when I came back, I started getting the flashback thing in my mind. It's worth it to try. Can I just saw this? Nope. Alright. This game is complicated. I want to at least make some real progress before I end this damn video. Is there anything up here? There's nothing in the room ahead of me that I need to get to.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
That's Daniel's voice. What you doing talking like that, Daniel? Ah, those are the... Okay, so both those doors down there are now open. I can't continue further. But this is where the lever was for those two doors. I'm excited. We've made some real progress.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Obviously not. Laboratory. Yes, the doors are open.
You again. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Still can't turn that, so I didn't solve that. I'm gonna go right, because right's always right. Mark that so I know I've already gone this way. Okay, so we have two doors. I'm gonna go left. That's the closest one. Like that. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with mature reasons for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrabah. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion to see the power disgust me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrabah, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer vitae and tamata. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same age, not by time, but by anguish. So Alexander's been so desperate for power of these orbs that he's gone and actually made himself not be able to age to figure this out. So this guy's got to be centuries old. No wonder he's got a bit of a barbaric touch to everything. Because I mean, this is like 1840 London, but he's using techniques and stuff that are kind of older, sort of medievalish. Something died inside of him that day. Watching the man slip away was more than his mind was willing to do. Okay. Right, because it's always right. Oh, I see you hiding back there. Come here, you little tinderbox. Can't have too many tinderboxes. Some surgical knife stuff. Another tinderbox. Floors or walls are falling apart. Nothing hiding under there. Time to open the door. There's a note.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Oh God.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man. Cut the lines. Cut the flesh. Watch the blood spill. Let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
What the hell? So every time you see one of those dead bodies with the lines cut in the chest and all that, there is a good chance that Hello. There's a good chance that this guy right here, this sort of stuff, is his work, Daniel's. They're already dead, so... Oh, that's a cold... That's a weird-ass thunk. Alright, moving along. Ugh. Let a choir main hall. Such filth, he thought. good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. It shall not be this. What am I looking at? What's going on?
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Oh, same door, so I basically just took a U-turn. Okay, well, I need to explore and move on. Fear began to drown him. He reached once more for the empty bottle, lined down at him. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. So we got a moose man around here. And I gotta figure out what to do without getting killed. Where to go? So then what about that other way? What the hell was all that about? Damn it, I'm in front of the door. What the hell is this?
Whatever it takes.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not going in there. Piece of the orb. All around in here, there's pieces of the orb, and I need to find them. Yeah, there's no piece of the orb. What is that in the corner? What's my brain doing right now? Shit. Bucket of tar. Wooden bucket filled with sticky tar. Piece of the orb in here? No. This. Okay, so one orb piece from this section. Oh god, my vision is going. Fix your vision. Is that a ladder? Oh my god, this is so... I can't see shit! There's a bridge here, I'm gonna cross it. Go left. Anything over this way? What the hell is going on? Or red. Tissue is quite... Why am I... What is that? Picked up a poison. My vision just got better all of a sudden because I picked up poison. Is that an iron bull? The trader did not know what to think of the brass bull, and he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull below. there an ore piece in here, or is this one of those things that's just reminding Daniel why he cares? Another piece of the ore. Alright, back out into this nonsense. Oh, what is this? For a second, I legitimately thought there was a bunch on the screen. Hey, you got the ticket box. Am I gonna be able to cross? I don't want to go this way if I can help it. It doesn't look like I should, so. Light will let me know I've been down this path and been down that path. Back out to this main direction. There's Moose Man. I need to go like now. Is there anything over here? Damn it. I'm gonna lose. Come on. Come on, please. Him. Exploring it right now. What's this other side here? Open. Just in case of this man.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Nice wheel. I thought I closed that door. I know I closed that. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. Anything over here? Is this the other side of that piece? Let's see this side. Dim Moose Man. shows out all the pieces there. Let's stay together. I want to say I'm not done, but I am done. Looks like, because there's no more to go here.
Shimmering light.
There's no more to go over here. I've already been down that way. I've already been down the left side over there. And I already did that there. I've got to get out of here. Goddamn horseman. There's no hidden out in the middle here, right? Do it. Screw you, Miss Man. God, I hate this place. Well, as soon as I get to the top of these steps, it looks like it'll be a good place to end it. That's a beautiful scene. Anyway,
Oh, God.
thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you guys have a new year. And cheers to 2018. Fingers crossed it'll be a good year. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.